Oh, what's going on, everybody out there? Anybody who's watching us, God bless. Bless up. Watching us live, bless up. Watching us later, bless up. And this is here, another episode of Our Big Pile of Dirt.
Our big pile of dirt.
Our Big Pile of Dirt.
Almost
Our
had it.
Big Pile of Dirt.
Our big pile of dirt. Oh, sorry.
No, whatever. Another episode of Our Big Pile of Dirt. I'm Derek Hyde, and I'm with Shawn. We're out over here, my bud,
Shawn.
my pal, my buddy pal. God,
That's it. Nice.
I should know this by now. For all the shows on comic books and all the streaming I've done, I should know my right's my left and my left's my right.
I know my cardinal directions, and that's about it.
What are you, a nerd or something?
Mm-hmm. I know true north.
You're a true nerd, huh?
Oh, that is a sweet Lando shirt. I just realized.
Oh, you didn't realize? Oh, I wasn't even trying. I was just sizing you up.
Too busy looking at your beautiful face, so I didn't even notice Lando's beautiful face.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Our beautiful faces do clash.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah. Have you been since Sunday? I'm guessing still good.
Yeah. Yeah, all's well on my end.
You get any other weird Corona party processions?
No, not this time. That was the only one I was able to see or perfect timing and tag along with. Otherwise, it's only been a couple days. I don't know. Maybe I'll just dedicate all day tomorrow, just driving around. It's been really rainy, so I feel like the numbers of it's kind of dropped down a bit.
Just try to start one and just drive them around nowhere.
I kind of like that.
Then pull over in the Walmart. Be like, thanks guys, I needed that.
No, just pull into a neighborhood, and as soon as we see someone bringing out their garbage can, just start honking yeah, you fucking did it! You did it! And you're recycling.
Throw Hawaiian lays on them.
Yeah. I have started seeing fireworks. I've started seeing fireworks being sold.
What?
I started seeing fireworks being sold in supermarkets and Walmart and stuff. And I have no money because I'm not working. But I would love to just get some fireworks, just light them off for no fucking reason. Just light the front. Yeah, I guess light off some mortars right at the front entrance of my community.
Some teenage punk rock anarchy, just tossing.
Yeah, let people read into it as they will.
I'm telling you how I'm reading into it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Punk rock teenager again.
Yeah. So it's I'm definitely sending some kind of message.
Yeah, you were a dirty crust punk homeless teenager, right? In high school.
Yeah. That was my crew. It was just me and one other really quiet kid.
Stink Tooth.
He was better at it than I was. Stink Tooth.
Yeah. With a Christian name like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, like I said, this is our pile of dirt, and our topic is a pretty good head scratcher. There's a lot of places to go. I have a few in my head. I'm sure I'm going to come up with more.
Yeah.
But it's what person, what celebrity, anybody, any gamut of person would be the best person to have a barbecue with. And it's a good question because there's a lot going in a barbecue. Who else will be there? What they would make, the setting, attitude of the whole damn affair. So, it could be interesting.
It could be cooking anything.
Yeah, it could be anything. And you could run the gamut. I'm trying to stop myself from naming names because then we jump to the whole thing and summon up the whole thing, and I'm not trying to do that.
Well, how do you want to do it? Do you want to do I think last time we kind of did a serious answer and an ideal almost joke kind of funny answer
Yeah, but with this, they're both one and the same.
They are, yeah.
Because it's all even the most serious thing, it's still kind of a joke because we're assuming we'd be invited to their barbecue.
Yeah.
And we'll try it this way. 1, 2, 3, your turn.
See, I was gonna say let's save both of our top ones because I have like a top three.
Oh, I don't think I have a top three. I have a few that bounced around my head, but I'm curious to see. I'm curious to hear. Give me one. Give me.
Well, the gorgeous Dame Judi Dench.
Damn, you're right. Yeah.
So what's yours? That's it. We can move on.
Smoke show? You think you could have her just like, oh, that is good though, man. Is she cooking? Would she be behind the barbecue? Well, we need to discuss why it'd be good.
Yeah, no, she's definitely.
You can't just say Dame Judi Dench and move on. We need to explore it. That's just not a point card.
No. She's not like flipping burgers or steak. She's doing something that takes like time and patience. That like once it's put on, then like she's smoking something, and she's checking it like over the course of the day. She's slow smoking something like over the course of the entire day, and she's got it down to such a fine art that only a dame such as herself
like a goose
can master. Like a goose.
Like a goose, right?
Like a goose.
Yeah.
Goose would definitely be one. I don't know if I can imagine her being like a pork or a rib fan. Seems like ribs would be too messy. Can't imagine. Although I do like imagining Dame Judi Dench like fucking going to town on like a rack of ribs.
That's all I could imagine now.
Uh-huh. I think it's Sarah's got suggestions there. Potato salad and deviled eggs. Yeah, that's what she would do. She would definitely be preparing those like kind of cold dishes.
Oh yeah, because they're British. All their food is like them, very cold and wet.
Yeah. It's the class. It's whatever you would consider a classy dish at a barbecue, which I guess would be potato salad and deviled eggs. Also, kind of very, very, very white folk dishes.
Oh yeah, very much.
Yeah,
and English are the most white of all folk.
Yeah, so she puts on the goose, just crack of dawn, puts that goose on whatever kind of like slow rotisserie kind of thing, and she's just checking on it throughout the day, just basting it. And once it comes around, like 1 in the afternoon, I would think.
Goes and bastes it.
This
comes undone.
Yeah, this just shows you I don't really know how you cook a goose, but
slowly.
Yeah, I imagine it's just on a rotisserie for at least 6 hours, right? That makes sense.
Yeah,
it's a big bird.
Each time her blouse button popping.
Yes, and then during that time, she's preparing potato salad, deviled eggs. All things that Sarah doesn't eat. You don't eat goose?
No, I don't think I've ever had a goose, but I'll eat it. I'll eat it right now. Don't think I won't.
I would too. I'd try a goose. Oh God.
All right. One person who I do. All right. That's a good one. It doesn't help that she's, our big pile of dirt, sexiest woman of the year.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. No. I've already made it a promise to myself that I'm going to mention her in every episode.
All right, we got to do what we got to do, and if we're going to mention anybody, bless up the big lady.
Mm-hmm. The Dench.
Dench.
Sorry. Go on.
One that I think that might be a good one, and it's kind of serious because, oh man, it'd just be such a weird shit show. But O.J. Simpson.
Oh God.
Because he's excited, dude. He's out of jail. Every barbecue he has is so good now. He murdered people, then went to jail for something else that other people wouldn't go to jail for. Came out, he's gonna throw the best barbecues and best food.
Oh God. Who's coming to OJ's fucking barbecue?
Yeah, dude.
No, that's what I'm asking. Who's coming to OJ's barbecue?
Oh, Kato Kalin, I'd hope.
Kato Kalin, yeah. Well, that's because he's still living there, right?
Yeah, well,
he's like the game master of like the OJ property. He's the groundskeeper. He's just
yeah,
like
it's
taking
become
care of
like,
the pool and the hedges while OJ's been in jail.
yeah, it's become like a weird museum thing, like a tourist attraction that they tour through, and Kato Kalin lives in the same place he lived, giving tours of the house.
Yes.
Oh, I wish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I wish. But
He's
yeah, no, I imagine like,
K.O. Kalin's the steward.
yeah, it got. Oh man, if Leslie Nielsen were still alive, I'd imagine he'd go to OJ's barbecues.
Is that a thing?
OJ Simpson
buds?
Naked Gun movie.
Oh, Leslie Nielsen. Sorry,
Yeah, you thought I said Nielsen. I always mix them up, but I didn't that time.
I completely misheard you. It was. Would Leslie Nielsen go?
Naked Gun.
I know that. I just feel like Leslie Nielsen had, more taste.
Well,
I think he had higher morals than that, and just be like, no, sorry.
I wish they had Leslie Nielsen in Taken.
That would be intimidating as shit. It would basically be the same character, just Leslie Nielsen. Just deadpan threats.
He'd slip and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, he would accidentally stumble in upon a group of like European terrorists and just be like, oh. Do you guys know my daughter?
He's probably got stories about the Kardashians as kids and stuff. Like, OJ's barbecue's probably sick, dude. You think the Kardashians would show up?
Oh, they definitely would. Okay, you're right. No, because that's what I was thinking. It's like who would actually want to go to OJ's barbecue? Well, it would be people that are like almost as big a pieces of shit as he is.
Yeah.
Am I saying the Kardashians have committed murder? No, but have they murdered the American psyche to a certain extent? Yes. So yeah, they would totally show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wait. No, we're not. Hold on. Time for Tara and Sarah brought up a point. If it's y'all's barbecue, everyone in attendance would be so nervous. If it's OJ there, no, it's OJ's barbecue.
Oh.
Throwing the barbecue.
Yes.
We aren't throwing the barbecue. We're there because OJ Simpson likes us. And hey, OJ Simpson, if you ever want to be on the show, feel free to ask.
Oh God.
You think that's gonna happen?
No, but I'm imagining if it would, and I just don't know how I'd ever handle that world.
Leave it on me. Leave it to me, baby.
Yeah, no. I would just become an audience member and just see what you do.
Oh man, no! If we live in a world where I could say that and then interview OJ Simpson on a show called Our Big Pile of Dirt, that we just talk about R2D2 and bullshit, dude, it'd be the best. This is the kind of thing you have to say yes to. So OJ Simpson.
Yeah. And again,
And Anthony Daniel, C3PO, I still will fight your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hashtag it out there, guys. At OJ Simpson.
Let OJ Simpson know that we want to interview him.
Yeah.
We have hard-hitting interviews.
And we won't have any gotcha questions.
No.
Yeah.
And if we do, we're going to go, gotcha question, and say it right beforehand and play like a music sting.
Yeah, give him a heads up.
Gotcha question. And so he knows,
Yeah.
He could just respect if he wants to, but he'll respect the hustle.
Well, and Sarah's like, how would your mom talk to him? How would my mom talk to OJ or Derek's mom or both of our moms? He can.
Yeah, here's the thing. Our moms aren't going anywhere near OJ Simpson. This is his barbecue.
No. Yeah.
This is not our parent. My mom's not going anywhere near OJ Simpson.
The only people that are Kato Kalin, the Kardashians,
whoever he'd invite.
And that guy that was in the car with OJ when he was on that highway police chase.
I can't remember.
Some other football guy.
He was played by Theo from The Cosby Show.
Yeah.
And the Cuba Gooding Jr. thing.
Yeah.
I can't remember who. I forgot. There would be somebody else for OJ. I just forgot who. Oh, yeah, the guy who fired Norm Macdonald from SNL. The guy who was OJ Simpson's friend who fired Norm Macdonald for all his OJ jokes.
I did not know that either.
I can't remember the name. But no, that was the whole thing. Norm Macdonald no longer did Weekend Update because of all of his O.J. Simpson's jokes, and the guy who ran NBC was good friends with O.J. and didn't like him.
I'm always impressed by your encyclopedic knowledge of this kind of shit, these behind the scenes things.
I can't name like 20 presidents, I don't think.
But you know who fired Norm Macdonald?
I can't tell you his name.
Well, you can make up one.
Yeah, but
you don't have to.
No, I wasn't going. I don't feel pressured to
make up a name for the guy that fired Norm Macdonald. Oh God. Well, I kind of like almost thinking about like what's in Sirius practically suggested here, or was confused about, like, if you were throwing a barbecue, what celebrity would you want to come?
That's a different question.
Yeah, it is. It is a different question.
All right. Well, I'll
the same vein.
Who would I want to come?
Yeah, you don't have to answer right now. We can get back to that.
Yeah, we'll get back to that.
Because I need to think about it also.
Yeah, because I think it'd be different. You said you had another one. Because another one I had would be good as either or, but I know. I think I'm gonna stick with him. I gotta think of another one, but you go now.
Yeah, Vin Diesel, because he barbecues at the end of every Fast and the Furious movie. So he clearly knows what he's doing. And I think he would be very polite. Sorry, now I'm just thinking again, it's my barbecue. like I think he'd be very polite to my mother.
No, that's a good one. That's a good one. Like Vin Diesel coming to your barbecue would be also very good.
Yes, but no, if it was his barbecue.
Yeah, his barbecue.
Yeah, if it was his barbecue, yeah, he'd be grilling like a son of a bitch. He'd be doing the Fast and Furious meats. Like he'd be doing burgers and steaks and sausages and hot dogs and chicken breasts, like things that are just like you throw them on there and it's just like bam bam. He's like fucking. He's like, like he's like drifting the burgers somehow. Like they're like scooting along. Yeah. They scoot along onto a bun. Yeah.
Yeah. And it'd all be a bunch of it'd be most of the Fast and Furious cast that he gets along with.
It would pretty much be all of them.
A bunch of other meathead people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And like the cast of Guardians of the Galaxy would like the cast of the Guardians of the Galaxy would like show up, but only for like 5-10 minutes, and then they would all like have to go for some reason. They would all like just be like, yeah, well, we just thanks for having us, and then they would just leave. Sorry, not Fast and Furious. Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's Groot.
Yeah. They were what?
I was saying the Guardians of the Galaxy cast.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I was very confused as to why you'd even bring that up.
I'm saying that like he would have all the cast of the Fast and Furious there, essentially just filming the closing scene practically. Like it's just exactly that. And then the cast of like Guardians of the Galaxy would come, they hang out for probably 10-15 minutes and then like all exit because they don't want to be there.
No, why would they be? They have nothing to do with it. Yeah. They don't have barbecues, they got space shit to do.
That's right.
Spaceship.
Nah, man.
Well, yeah, I guess that would be good. Yeah, and plus on top of that, like what other kind of? Oh, he's like a big old D&D nerd. He'd probably be playing D&D and shit.
Oh shit! I forgot that he's into Dungeons and Dragons.
He's a big old weird big tongue nerd.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. He seems like a meathead, but no, he's just a nerd with a big tongue, so he sounds like that.
Yeah.
It's not his fault. He's got like tongueitis.
Oh man, now I really want to go to Vin Diesel's barbecue.
Oh, gigantongism.
Ah, wait, what?
Yeah, right?
Oh, because he's the Iron Giant.
Levels on levels, my man. That's why we have the show.
Which means Dennis Leary would show up also.
What was that?
Which means Dennis Leary would show up also.
Oh, Leary.
Yeah.
Why? Was he an Iron Giant?
He was in the Iron Giant. He was like the CIA agent guy. He was the government agent guy.
See this fucking giant. I can't do Dennis Leary. I don't remember what he sounds like. He sounds like Bill Hicks recycled through a lot of angry Irishman. Who wants to be firefighter.
Yeah, he really wants to be a firefighter real bad.
Oh, it was so bad. Oh man, I wish I could get rich and famous so I could be like, I could play in the TV show the thing I wanted to be as a kid. Like, yeah, I get to be a veterinarian in a show. That's what I want to be as a kid. I want to be it.
Oh.
I saw that someone came in and left as I was doing my Dennis Leary tantrum.
It happens.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. If they were going to leave it, if I had somebody suckered in, and then I started pounding up and down, whining like a baby, people don't like that. We'll see who's in the room. Anyway.
Oh boy.
So yeah, Vin Diesel, good one.
It just seemed like an obvious choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not an obvious choice because they went barbecuing at the end of a couple of Fast and Furiouses.
It seemed obvious to me. It was like, you know, I said Dame Judi Dench first, but like honestly, Vin Diesel, when I first thought about the question, was the first person that popped in my head for some reason. Well, we know the reason, but like.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm trying to think. All right, here's one that I'm gonna give. You know what? I'm gonna sacrifice this as my throw a barbecue. No. He'd have to throw this barbecue. That's the only way it'd be better. Him coming would be neat, but it wouldn't be as good as his. Jeff Bridges probably has a kick-ass fucking barbecue.
Oh, that'd be so good.
Okay. I got my... All right. Let's continue on this one, but I definitely have my who would fucking come to it. Oh, my God. All right. So easy.
That's so funny because my third pick, I'll tell you.
No.
Okay, I'll wait, but it's funny you say Jeff Bridges because my third pick goes in line with that, and I feel like my third pick is going to be at your Jeff Bridges barbecue. But go on.
Right. I think I have an idea of who it is, but I'm surprised I didn't say it. If it's who I think it is, but
yeah. Go ahead.
Jeff Bridges barbecue. One, it'll be all the cool character actors who like to fucking party.
Yes. Exactly.
Like everybody who is either like an alcoholic so they can't drink, but they don't mind people drinking and they still act like they always drink because that's just who they are now. Because Hollywood, them just acting like, oh, this is when I had the most fun, and that's what I'm gonna act like. Because acting is crazy, man.
Yeah.
But none of that may be true. I'm talking out my ass.
I feel like a Jeff Bridges barbecue would be like a potluck. Like Jeff Bridges be like, bring whatever you want. Like
exactly.
Just, whatever you feel like having. Don't worry about it. You know.
It doesn't matter because like I bet you he'd have the most fucking delicious food. It'd be classic burgers and all that.
Sure.
And, like, nice drinks, like nice, cool, refreshing drinks that you'd be like, oh, that's weird. I wouldn't drink that drink. That's stupid. Why is Jeff Bridges serving the stupid? Oh.
But as soon as you're sitting down in like a patio chair and Jeff Bridges hands you some kind of like a mint julep or something, you're just like, oh, okay, I get it now. Yeah. What am I going to tell Jeff Bridges? No, I don't want a mint julep. No, I'm going to drink a fucking mint julep.
Definitely, he will probably have invited some musicians or session musicians.
Totally.
You get a little performance of what a little bit of love could do.
Yeah. You get a little folk music like performance from Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, and his friends and whoever, so everybody takes over because I love me some Jeff Bridges. But, well, no, if it's at a party, that's one thing. That's different.
Yeah, no, God, I would just that this is not even really much funny to that. It's just that just sounds great.
Yeah, no, it just sounds fun. I'm trying to make funny out of it, but you can't.
You can't. It just sounds so wholesome and beautiful, and I just want to go to Jeff Bridges and hang out and just
It's just a really, really good answer.
Yeah.
To the question. It's like he probably throws a really good barbecue.
Yeah, I just want to have one conversation with Jeff Bridges, and he doesn't have to say anything. He just has to do that smile where he like smiles and nods politely, like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's all I'd ever want from Jeff Bridges. He doesn't even have to really, acknowledge what I'm saying to him.
Oh no, not at all. He could just smile at you and make you feel good.
Yes.
Yeah. He's a good man.
He is.
And, like, he even makes you forgive him.
Forgive him for what?
Like this.
No. That audio is not coming through. I feel like that's just unfair because if that song does suck, I don't know, I haven't heard it, but the quality of the audio doesn't do it any favors.
Well, here's the thing. It's the worst song ever written, and I love it to death.
That's from his whole country movie thing, right?
Nope.
No, that's just like his own side music project he has?
He did the country movie. He's like, oh, man, that was fun. I like doing country music. I should do an album.
Oh, I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, now I know what I got to listen to next.
A little bit of love can do. It's amazing what a little bit of love can do.
That sounds exactly like a song Jeff Bridges would write.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Like, you want to hate it. It's the worst thing you've ever heard.
Mm-hmm.
That's so good. And be so good at a barbecue, sucking down some delicious ribs.
Yeah.
With some smoky, I don't even know where he comes from, Jeff Bridges.
I don't either. I want to say California because his dad was an actor and everything. I feel like he probably lived in California. He seems like he's kind of got the whole. He's always been kind of a surfer hippie kind of dude.
Oh yeah, if I had to guess, he and John Fogerty went to the same high school. That's nothing, but just based on the kind of person he is.
Yeah.
And Tom Sharpling on The Best Show.
Mm-hmm.
The Best Show. It's a podcast, a radio show. He mentioned this, and it's one of the funniest things I've ever heard. And he's right. What the fuck's up with John Fogerty? He's from Southern Cal. He's like a California boy, and he's trying to sound like he's from Louisiana. On the corner.
Well, he nailed it, man. I don't know what I'm gonna say.
I know, it's just so funny. The certain enunciation. He's like, "What are you doing?"
What's John Fogerty's deal?
What is his deal? Also, he might be a fine barbecue. Might be a little overbearing.
John Fogerty?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea what that man's like.
Me neither.
Yeah. I really don't.
I assume he's a lot
like Sarah has done the Googling for us. He was born in L.A.
Oh.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just seems like a California boy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's part of Hollywood royalty and everything.
But yeah, no, John Fogerty seems like if my dad was way rich and way bitter. That's what I think John Fogerty's like. I could be completely wrong.
I bet you John Fogerty actually lives a pretty modest lifestyle. I'd put money on it that he's got he's got a decent retirement. He's probably got a nice country house or something would be my bet.
I disagree.
I bet he lives on a little ranch that he's somehow he put together.
He lives in one of those stupid fucking 80s houses that were retro futuristic, and he's got them completely refurbished, and it's looking so nice and so pristine. And he's living in one of those guys, and he's sucking shrimp out of tubes like a pizza man.
He finally became a fortunate son.
Yeah. Sucking down shrimps out of tubes like a rich person.
I've seen those videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The CO2 cartridge filled tube.
Yeah. Yeah. At oxygen bars and stuff. Yeah. You got your oxygen tube and you got your shrimp paste tube. Yeah.
Maybe you should talk right now.
Well, I'll say what my third one is.
Yeah. All right. I know who's coming. I got to think of my third one. You go.
Wait, do you think you know what I'm going to say?
No. Oh, yeah, I think I do.
All right, let's say it at the same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Steve Buscemi.
Nope.
I didn't hear what you said.
I didn't say it because I didn't. I thought you meant John Goodman, which is very similar.
Oh, no, that would have been... Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah. But no, he's a serious, reformed, very serious reformed alcoholic who might not be fun.
Oh, you think so?
No, because he's just recently, and he's had a hard time.
Well,
like,
besides a lack of booze, I mean, he certainly would have a shit ton of meat.
I don't think John Goodman has good times. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm talking about John Goodman's amazing, and I bet he has the best time. So
yeah.
I'm sorry. He's my favorite actor of all time. I'm sorry.
He is the man. But no, I was going with Steve Buscemi. Because Steve Buscemi would have a kick at like pretty much the same kind of crew as like Jeff Bridges practically, but it'd be a bunch of like firefighters and everything too, bringing over a whole bunch of chilies.
So Dennis Leary's at least gonna be looking around outside.
Yeah. Dennis Leary's outside, like the hedges, like peeking in, like wondering why, like why he kicked.
He was the first. Like that's right.
Yeah. That's like one of the craziest like facts of Steve Buscemi is that he was one of the first responders at 9/11. Before his like whole acting career took off, he was a firefighter, and then he retired from firefighting. But he was living in New York at the time of 9/11, and he freaking donned the outfit and like is like, all right, I remember. Yeah. Yeah, it was behind a bookshelf that just like spun around. It's just there, like mounted up on the wall. Like,
oh.
Just his hat.
Yeah, no.
Close up on his teeth, just.
Yeah, no. He's probably got he's probably got like the Michael Imperiolis and the Michael Rappaports coming to his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, a lot of surprising people.
No, it'd be cool, man.
Oh yeah, again, good food, but a different variety, a different kind of food. A lot of prestige.
It would be at least like 4 chilies there, all different alarms.
Why are you assuming Steve Buscemi's a chili man?
Because firefighters like chili.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. I'm very sorry. All right, now I'm trying to think because I don't know, my brain's not working anymore. But I'm trying to think of there was somebody who I think would have a really good barbecue. I can't remember who. I think it was a woman.
A woman having a barbecue, Derek.
You said Dame Helen Mirren?
I know.
She's the most womanly woman.
Mm-hmm. But also, like, I did to describe her having a barbecue, and none of it was really barbecue foods. It's like a rotisserie goose. I don't know if that counts as barbecue.
It does if it's in our barbecue, baby.
In like a winter salad.
It does count if it's on the barbecue, baby. That's what I meant to say.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. I'm really drawing a blank, so I'm gonna go with a stupid mean joke that I'll regret saying later. Amy Schumer because she's fat.
Wait, who?
Amy Schumer because she's fat.
You're better than that.
I thought I was too, dude. You saw all the time I took. No, I'm better than that. Oh, Quentin Tarantino. What am I talking about?
Oh yeah.
He'd have a great one. You just have to be put up with like women walking around with dirty feet.
Yeah. He would definitely.
It doesn't bother me. It doesn't turn me on. I'll be fine with it.
He would definitely.
Amy Schumer because she's fat. She's very beautiful.
Nice save.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You'll never know.
No. We'll edit this out later.
Yeah. I'll edit that out.
No, Quentin Tarantino would definitely throw a killer freaking barbecue.
Yeah.
I still feel like, as much as I love Quentin Tarantino, if I was at that barbecue, I'd kind of avoid him a little.
Oh, of course. He seems fucking insufferable.
I feel like you'd be having like the most awesome conversations with everyone else that you would talk to at that barbecue, and Quentin Tarantino would pop up in the middle of whatever, like you're like halfway through, like just like whatever, like Samuel L. Jackson's telling you some fucking killer behind the scenes story of Pulp Fiction or whatever, and Tarantino just pops up and just whatever, just ruins it somehow.
No, man, I imagine he'd be a lot of fun to do a bunch of rails with, hang out. He'll probably have a lot of stories to tell and talk about old movies and shit. And he'd be like, you'd have a lot of in common with Tarantino, and you don't even realize it.
True. Well, maybe that's the thing. Maybe I'd have to I'd have to already start being like pretty
movies from the 70s. There's more to them than that.
Yeah.
There's some crossroads.
Yeah.
But yeah, and all the people there, it's gonna be like his movies, I'd assume. He's cast the same people. I'm sure he cast the same people in his barbecues that he didn't want to have in that.
Yeah.
Greer's going to be there.
Oh. Ooh. And he's got the shoes off at the door policy.
Yeah, I know. And it's all outdoors. So again, dirty feet's walking around. Mm-hmm. It all depends if you take that. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
I'm not like appetized by it, but it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
It's whatever weird thing he barbecued.
No, at this point, like anytime feet start popping up in like Tarantino movies, I'm just like, oh, that's right. It's like a signature. Like, that's how he puts his little stamp on it.
Probably put weird spices in burgers or something, right?
No.
Just weird. You wouldn't think about it. Like there's a pineapple involved in one of the recipes.
Oh God, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, stuff that you would not typically want. Yeah, you want to be going for the food at a Tarantino barbecue.
Rich, that's always good food.
Yeah. Again, you're probably right. There's probably like so many
Never like a ham with a pineapple on it and then some burgers and other shit. But the ham with the pineapple on it, that's like his thing. He's like, oh, you gotta try it. It's like, oh man, it's far out, dude. All the cool cats are trying it over there. Bunch of cool cats.
I think it doesn't matter because of that. Like at a Tarantino barbecue, there's like so much cocaine going around that no one really has an appetite anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So like once it finally gets to the part, Sari says cardamom. Just put some cardamom on it. Yeah. Oh, you're saying mouth breathes like, yeah, you're talking to Samuel Jackson. All of a sudden, you just hear Tarantino just walk up and
What do you mean? Oh, dude, he'd be talking at you fucking 10 feet away from you before you got up. Oh, I see you, Samuel Jackson. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, that's true.
And then he'd feel free to say the N-word.
Oh, yeah.
Samuel Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
He likes doing it.
Samuel Jackson just looks at him just like,
I don't want to go to bat for you in the press again, Quentin.
Oh, Quentin.
All right. Who do you think would be good at a barbecue? Coming to your barbecue.
Coming to my barbecue?
Yeah, that's the question that was posed at the beginning. Didn't see it coming. It came. We're hitting it. Let's do it. Who? Gimme. Hit it.
I honestly, all I could think of is Dan Harmon.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, right. All I could think about is Dan Harmon coming. Yeah, like he's my guy. I just would love to talk to that guy in a setting that's kind of just chill, nonchalant, doesn't matter.
All right, I'm gonna have to devil's advocate this situation.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think you'd get too drunk and be really mean to people accidentally?
Yeah, but that's fine too, because I get them. I like if this is my first time meeting him and he got like that, I would already be at a point of like,
I guess
just battered wife syndrome. Just be like, but you guys just don't get it. You guys just don't understand him like I do.
All right, that's a good one, and I get that. Yeah, he would get very drunk, and you would have a nice core little party at the end there.
Yeah.
Drinking.
And that'd be awesome. Then he was like passed out on the couch in the living room or something. Like,
yeah, that's more for after the barbecue.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I see where your head is.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Now, I'm not thinking that we had any kind of relationship, but that he's coming to a barbecue. Maybe that I want a contest like from Cereal Tops.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, I think the best person to come, especially because I think they bring everything, that they'd want to bring and be fucking killers. Stone Cold Steve Austin, of course. Again, not funny. It's just fucking great.
Yeah.
I took this question seriously.
Yeah, no, Stone Cold Steve Austin would definitely bring everything that he would want. Even if someone already said that they were going to bring it, it'd be like, I'm going to bring more.
I'm going to bring a case of beers.
Not even a case. It's going to be a whole keg right over here. It's a keg of Bud Light or Budweiser. Forgot what his beer of choice was. I think it was some Budweiser.
Budweiser. No,
Budweiser.
Sometimes change the label to Steve Weiser.
Yeah.
But yeah.
He's come in with a keg just like over his shoulder. And then just like, yeah, and then just a shopping bag full of just ground meat, just ground beef.
The most delicious goddamn ground beef, probably.
Yeah. Like, no, that he ground himself.
Probably got a cooler of his IPA that he makes.
Oh, he does?
I haven't tried it, but he does. It's so funny to see him.
I didn't know that.
It's my IPA.
That makes sense.
I know. I want to try it so bad. It's probably delicious.
IPA really seems a little too fancy of a beer for that, man.
Yeah, I know, but apparently
it seems like something like, yeah, it'd be like, oh, you're drinking one of them fancy beers.
Yeah, apparently he doesn't drink as much, and he like smokes a lot of tree now. So yeah,
it's probably for the back issues.
Oh, it's probably a lot. It's like, I don't even like to drink no more. Give me some weed. I don't think that's the exact quote. But yeah, no, I think, yeah, he'd be a blast. He'd be drinking beers. Oh, man, he'd be so fun. He'd be telling stories.
Oh, yeah.
He'd be calling people out for interrupting them.
Yeah.
Imagine some people that are like, sometimes I'd like to say a thing or two, but, you know, whatever. Stone Cold, like, flip them off and do it for you.
Like, I'm getting to the best part.
Yeah. Hold on. Why do you keep interrupting me? Flapping that mouth of yours. Yap. You ain't got nothing to say, jackass. I'm going to...
It's okay. Just go and cover the guac. It's fine. No one's eating it anyways. Let me finish my story.
I'm going to drop you on that stack of dimes you call a Nick.
No one cares that the cheese is getting sweaty. Just let me finish my story.
I like sweaty cheese. You like sweaty cheese? I bet you don't. Uncultured.
I'll eat all that sweaty cheese. Let me finish my story.
If you like sweaty cheese, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that sounds like such a fun barbecue. He'd still bring everything, and he'd eat everything and be like, oh, this is the best damn brisket I've ever had in my goddamn life.
Yeah.
He'd love everybody. Like, yeah. I wouldn't invite O.J. Simpson to no barbecue. I'd invite Stone Cold.
No. It's so funny. I think that's our last one, but I think that is the best one. Because, yeah, you're right. Because at the end of the barbecue, you know, when people usually ask, like, does anyone want to take leftovers? You know, Stone Cold would be like, I'll take whatever no one wants.
Yeah. And he'd love it.
Donate it to a food kitchen.
I'll find a way to multiply by 3. And oh, man. All right. I guess now's a good
On the way, the wife said she's sorry she couldn't come.
But when I get home, I'm going to stomp a muddle in her. Because he says stuff like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. She just got caught up, you know. Her mother's not doing too well. No, don't worry. She'll be fine. But, you know, she's just got to look after her right now.
That's fine. She's just going to open up a can of whoop ass on these leftovers when she gets a chance.
Is this cardamom? Wouldn't have thought to put that in there.
That pencil neck geek Tarantino still here. Keep him away from my wife's cooking. He looked at her feet once 1 second too long for my liking. Oh, hell yeah. All right, guys.
Yeah.
That was another successful episode of Our Big Pile of Dirt where we tackle tough, hard, rough,
hard-hitting questions.
Like what barbecue be good to be at?
It's Sarah, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but if you happen to have a suggestion for who you would want, who you think would have the best barbecue, if not, don't worry, you can just say NA.
Yeah, give it up. We're giving you time for the delay.
Yeah.
It's probably right now.
Give you a little bit to think about. It could be anybody.
It's just any old buddy. Give us some fuel.
Some kind of it could be dead or alive. It could be Abe Lincoln.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me da 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 da. That's Metallica, right?
I don't know.
It's Metallica.
It's Metallica.
I don't think she's there. I think she's gone.
Maybe not. Put it in the comments.
Yeah, put in the comments. Let us know. We'll revisit them.
Yeah.
There's been some comments, but they haven't been about what we're talking about.
We'll do a little bonus app.
Revisit them. Oh yeah, we'll do so many bonus apps, guys.
It's like little 5-minuters.
I'm really genuinely loving the show, and I want to keep this rolling hard.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
All right. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. As always, you could follow me on the Twitter box at the Derek H and at Instagram at Derek_Hyde.
And I'll be right here.
He'll be right there waiting for you.
Mm-hmm.
I had something else. Oh yeah, and I'm not sure when we're going to start back up again, but on the 90 Miles for Comics channel, I do a show with Chad and Hobby. And we did it every Tuesday. Comic book show about comic books that week. It's taking a little hiatus, but keep an eye on that. That's always good. Subscribe to that. Subscribe to Conquistadorks channel. Do shows on there with Hobby. It's been a while. We're going to get back to it. Everybody subscribe there. Sub up. Like us. Like up. Sub up. Share us. Sub up.
Substitute teacher.
Sub up. The Substitute. That's a good movie.
Thanks.
Bam. Y'all ever see High School High with John Lovitz? He was a high school teacher. It's like a parody of all those teacher inspiration movies.
How do I reach these kids?
Yeah, like that. But slapstick comedy with John Lovitz.
You know, that sounds oddly familiar, but I don't think I'm not sure if I actually have.
I haven't seen it since I was a kid, but I bet it stinks.
I bet it does too.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Let us know in the comments what you think about that movie, guys.
Let us know in the comments. And if you watch this again, we love you. Thank you for making it here. God bless. Bless up to the heart.
Big pile of dirt out.